What's up, my beautiful chickadees? Welcome to today's diary entry in which we are going to be featuring the June & Co sponge right here. This is the get it or forget it. I'm going to be letting you know if this sponge is worth it or not. Now, I know you've probably seen the Naked Tutorials video about this sponge in particular. Now, I know that there's some people speculating that that video was sponsored and this and that. Well, I'm here to tell you that this video is not sponsored. This is my unbiased opinion about this sponge right here, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. So let me tell you a little more about this product before we get to the review of the sponge. So it comes like this. Now, I paid $16 for 4 of these. $16. And let me tell you, if this works, I'm in it, because the beauty blenders are $20. I paid less than $20, and that is including shipping. Shipping is free after you spend $15. So that right there is a bargain, you guys. I was so excited to see that. Now they have different shapes, and I went with this one that has a flat surface at the tip and then a flat bottom right here. So they have different shapes. You can choose whichever one you like. They even have different colors, but I decided to go for this one. So when you first get your package, it comes like this, and then you tear this open like so. I'm gonna gather my trash back there. And then you open it like that. And here is your sponge. And it looks like that. So difference to, this is it not wet, and this is it wet. So you can see a big difference as to how much bigger the sponge gets after wetting it. So it looks like that, and it feels very velvety. I'll tell you that. I was surprised to see how different it felt than like a beauty blender or like the Real Techniques sponge, or yeah, even the diamond one from Real Techniques. So much different than any other sponge that I've ever used. And when you open it up, it also has like an instruction manual here, which I thought was really cute. So it says microfiber sponge user guide. So it looks like this, and then you open it up, and it just gives you like a little something of like how to use it, the proper way, the do's and don'ts. Right here on the back is, I don't know if you can see that, it says do's and don'ts back here. Tips and tricks on how to use it, which I thought was cool. Nothing new here though. I've known all those tricks for a while now. So anyway, I thought it was perfect for beginners to include this in there. I thought that was awesome. So after that, you go ahead and wet your sponge, and obviously it grows to this size, about right here. Now, I felt weird using this bottom part simply because it's so flat, and I just thought that that would feel so weird on my face. So instead of using the flat part, and I wanted to explore the sponge in a different way, I used the back side of it. So I wanted to save this area to set my concealer and my face, this flat area, so I can really get in there and get it there. But I decided to use the back part just to blend in everything, and I left this area alone. Now, I think for next time I will be using this back side, the bottom, not back, the bottom part of it, just because I feel like it won't feel weird. I don't know why I thought it was going to be weird. That does not feel weird at all. So next time I will definitely be doing that. But for this time, I use this backside. And let me tell you something. I was surprised for 2 things. I was surprised at how dry the sponge felt, because with a beauty blender or any other sponge that I've ever used, it always feels a little dampened. When you're putting it on your face, it feels super damp. Now with this sponge, it feels super dry, and it was a strange feeling, let me tell you something. Now, as I started to blend in, it was a little weird just because it felt super dry. But once you get the hang of it, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. And it did a wonderful job at blending, and even at setting my under eye and my face with the Cover FX powder that I use right here. So I was really happy with the result that I got. I think my face looks really good. I think it did a wonderful job at blending everything. I was actually not expecting that because of the dryness of the sponge. I even at one point decided to wet my sponge a little bit just to see if that was a thing, or if that's just how the sponge felt. So I got it a little wet, and I noticed that there wasn't much of a difference when I did that. But like right now I'm looking at my face and everything just looks super flawless. There's nothing that I can't say. It looks cakey, not well blended. Everything just came together perfectly. As far as this sponge goes, should you get it or forget it? That is the question, huh? Well, guys, I think this is definitely a get it. Just because it's such a good bang for your buck. I cannot believe that these sponges are like less. Are they $6? I think they're $6. You know what? I could be wrong, because for 4 of them I paid $16 with a coupon. I think it was supposed to be $18 or $20 for 4 of them. But I used a 20% off coupon and it got me to $16. And if you spend more than $15, then it's free shipping. So this is an amazing deal, and I'm really, really happy with how everything turned out. I cannot wait to share this with all my friends and everybody that, you know, is a beauty geek like me. I thought it was really, really good, and I'm impressed with how it turned out. Now, as far as cleaning it, I have not. Make sure you follow me on my social medias, and I will keep you posted on this guy right here. I will try it more and more, and I'll tell you how I like it or how it changes or anything like that, because I want to see what it's like to give it more uses and see if it deteriorates or how it works when you use it a lot. So anyway, after all that, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love y'all so very much, and I will catch you on my next diary entry. Un besote. Mwah. Bye.
Still bad